Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Make It Yourself. Today we are going to make these cute little fat cat bookmarks holding a cute little heart. The pattern is pretty simple and you can make them in a couple of minutes. Also guys, do refer to the description for details on the hook size and the yarn used, and let's get started. So we are going to start by making the cat first. So for that we are going to use the 3.5 hook and this orange color cotton yarn. We're going to start off by making a magic ring, and then I'm going to chain 1. So this chain 1 does not count as a stitch. After that we're going to take the magic ring out of our fingers, and then we are going to make 8 single crochets into the magic ring. So start by making the single crochets under this ring. This is the first single crochet, second single crochet, third single crochet, fourth single crochet, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, and followed by the last one, which is the 8th single crochet. Now pull the tail yarn, the small tail yarn, and close the magic ring as tight as possible. So here we are not going to slip stitch to the first stitch, generally how we do. We are going to make the stitches on top of our previous round. So on top of the first stitch of this round I'm going to make 1 single crochet. So make a single crochet on top of the first stitch, and here we will have to mark this first stitch so that we know that this is the first stitch of the second round. So use a stitch marker or a yarn of different color and mark this first stitch of the second round. Now into the same stitch make another single crochet. So the pattern for this round is to make an increase in every stitch. So that means we are going to make 2 single crochets in each stitch. So since our previous round had 8 stitches, this round by the end we should have a total of 16 single crochets. So continue making 2 single crochets in each stitch till you reach the marked stitch. So you will know that we have completed this round once we reach the marker. So here we are almost at the end of round 2. Now we are going to remove the marker and we are going to start round number 3. So make a single crochet on top of the first stitch and now mark this stitch. Now this will be the first stitch of round number 3, and for this round we are going to make 1 single crochet followed by an increase in the next stitch. So we already made the 1 single crochet, so in the next stitch we're going to make an increase. So making an increase means to make 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So make 1 single crochet in one stitch and now make 2 single crochet in the next stitch. Similarly again make 1 single crochet in the next stitch and make 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So we will repeat this pattern till the end of this round, that is until we reach the marker, and by then we should have a total of 24 single crochets. So here we are almost at the end of this round. And we have reached the marker. So we're going to remove the marker, and as usual we are going to make 1 single crochet on top of this first stitch, Now this marks the first stitch of our next round. So place the stitch marker back into the stitch, and the pattern for this round is to make one single crochet each of the first 2 stitches, and on the third stitch we are going to make an increase. So this is the third stitch, so we are making 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the second stitch, and 2 single crochet in the third stitch. And we will continue this pattern till the end of this round, and by the end of this round we should have a total of 32 single crochets. So here we are end of this round number 4, and we are removing the stitch marker, and we are going to make a slip stitch into this first stitch, and then we are going to chain 1, and we are going to make 1 single crochet into the very same stitch, and we're going to make 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So these 2 single crochets we are going to turn it into the arm of the cat. So we're going to turn our work, and right into our first stitch we're going to make 1 single crochet. Into the second stitch we are going to make the second single crochet. So this is the second row. So turn your work again, and into the first stitch make 1 single crochet. Into the second stitch make the second single crochet. So make sure you put your hook under both the loops, so there will be 2 loops here. So this is row number 3. So for each arm we'll be making 4 rows. So this is the third row. I'm going to make 1 more row. So insert your hook into the first stitch, make a single crochet, and insert your hook into the next stitch under both the loops, and make the second single crochet. So now we are going to turn our work, but now we are not we are done with the 4 rows. So we are just going to slip stitch our way back to the bottom. So first slip stitch into both these over these 2 single crochets. So the slip stitch on the first single crochet, now slip stitch into the second single crochet, now slip stitch on the side of the arm. So you'll have these stitches here, so just insert your hook, pull out a loop and make a slip stitch. Then into the next space here, insert your hook, pull a loop and slip stitch. Similarly, one more space will be available here. So we are slip stitching over the side of the arm until we reach the main circle or the body. Now we are going to make a slip stitch into the first stitch. Into the second stitch we will be making 1 single crochet. So here we are making the ears of the fat cat. Into the third stitch we'll be making 1 half double crochet. So we are gradually increasing the height to make the ears. So next we'll be making 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So make another double crochet in the same stitch. Next stitch we are going to make 1 treble crochet. So yarn over twice and pull a loop and pull through 2 loops at a time, and do this 3 times. So this is a treble crochet. So on top of the treble crochet we are going to make a chain 3 picot. So make a chain of 3 and chain 3. Now insert your hook into the base 2 loops as shown here, and pull through both the loops and then make a slip stitch. So this is a chain 3 picot. After that we will again continue similar to what we did on the other side. Make 2 double crochets into the same stitch. This is the second double crochet into the same stitch. Now make 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. Make 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and then make a slip stitch into the next stitch. So here 1 ear of the cat is ready and 1 arm of the cat is ready. So one side of the cat is ready. Working on the other side, we're going to make the other ear first. So make 1 single crochet. It is a repetition of the same pattern, and make 1 half double crochet. Make 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Next make 1 treble crochet in the next stitch, and on top of this treble crochet we are going to make the chain 3 picot. So chain 3, insert your hook into the base 2 loops and pull through them and make a slip stitch. Now make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Make the second double crochet also into the same stitch. Make a half double crochet into the next stitch. And make 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then make a slip stitch into the next stitch. So after the slip stitch we will be making the arm on the other side. So here you can see 1 arm and 2 ears are ready. So now we're going to make the other arm. So we're going to make 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So we will have 4 rows of these 2 single crochets. So this is row number 2. So make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet on the next stitch, turn your work. This is row number 3, and 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 single crochet on the next stitch, and turn your work. And this is row number 4. So 1 single crochet on the first stitch and 1 single crochet on the next stitch. So once you're done with these 4 rows for the arms, turn your work again, and now we'll be just slip stitching over the stitches. So slip stitch first through the first single crochet. Now slip stitch through the second single crochet, and now slip stitch over the side of the arm. So there will be these spaces available, so just slip stitch through them. There'll be 1 more space left, so make a slip stitch through that as well till you reach the body. So once you reach the body, you'll be slip stitching over 6 stitches. So this is the first slip stitch, the second slip stitch, third slip stitch, fourth slip stitch, the fifth, and the sixth. So after the 6th slip stitch, we will be making the tail of the cat. So you can chain 25. So 25 is the length of the book that I'm going to use this bookmark for. So this chain can be based on how long you want your bookmark to be, so you can adjust the length accordingly and add or reduce chains to this tail. So here I am chaining 25, and after chaining 25 I'm just going to slip stitch over each of the chain back to the body. So just continue slip stitching over each chains until you reach the body of the cat. So once you're at the end of the tail, slip stitch into the next stitch. And now so that the body of the cat is uniform, I'm going to slip stitch over the next remaining stitches of the body, that is the next 6 stitches as well. So slip stitch over the next 6 stitches until you reach the first arm. So just continue making the slip stitch till you reach the base of the first arm, and once you reach the last stitch, chain 1, pull the yarn tight and trim the yarn off. So this tail yarn, both this tail yarn as well as the tail yarn at the center, you can crochet or stitch it in using a needle. And so here, since I have left a shorter tail yarn, so I'm going to use a smaller crochet hook and stitch it into the existing stitches. And once I have pulled it through few of the stitches and I feel that the tail yarn is secure enough, I'm going to trim it off. So here the body of the cat is ready, and now we are going to make the heart. So to make a heart, I'm using a 1.90 mm crochet hook, and I'm going to make a magic ring and chain 3. So you can chain 1 and take the ring out of your hand and make the remaining 2 chains. After that, you can make 3 treble crochet into the magic ring. So for a treble crochet, yarn over twice, pull a loop under the magic ring and pull through 2 loops at a time, and do this 3 times. So make 3 treble crochet into the magic ring. So you can make different color combination. Here I'm using red yarn for the red color yarn for the heart. You can use pink or any other color that you prefer. Also the color of the cat also you can modify according to your preference. So after making 3 treble crochet, make 3 double crochet into the magic ring. This is the first double crochet, second double crochet, and the third double crochet. So after the third double crochet, we are going to chain 1, make 1 more treble crochet, and we are going to chain 1 again, and then repeat what we did on this side. So we're going to start off by 3 double crochets, and once we are done with the 3 double crochet, we will be making 3 treble crochet. So for a treble crochet, yarn over twice, pull under the loop, pull through 2 loops at a time, and do this 3 times. So make 3 treble crochet into the magic ring, and this is the last treble crochet. And after the third treble crochet we are going to chain 3. So make a chain of 3 and slip stitch into the magic ring. So this is the magic ring. Pull under it and make a slip stitch. After that, make a chain of 1, pull the yarn tight and trim off the tail yarn. So now you can pull the other tail yarn and close the magic ring, and you will see that the heart shape is formed, and you have 2 tail yarns remaining, so you can stitch them or crochet them into the existing stitches of the heart, and you will see that the small heart pattern is ready. So next we are going to stitch the face. So for the face we will first see that this is the middle slip stitch, and this is the half double crochet on one side and the half double crochet on the other side. So this is where we are going to make the eyes, so you can mark the other half double crochet, and on the other side you can start making the stitch. So use black yarn and pull through the top and the bottom stitches around 3 times so that you have one eye ready. Now insert the needle through the other half double crochet of the other side and pull through the top and the bottom stitches 3 times to make the second eye. After that, find a center point between the eyes and insert your needle and pull it around 1 stitch below vertically, and then so after pulling it down you are going to make a T shape, inverted T shape. So the bottom part, as you can see, I'm placing the stitches to make it look like an inverted T. After that, choose a stitch next to it and we're going to make the whiskers. So place 3 stitches apart, and on the other side as well do the same. Place 3 stitches as shown here, and the whiskers are ready. Place a knot at the back of the pattern. Now using a small fluorescent colored thread, I'm just going to place few stitches in the center of each eye so that it looks like a cat's eye. You can skip this step if you are satisfied with what you have made using the black yarn itself. So just place around 3 stitches into the center of the black part using a fluorescent color, or even a white color would do. So place a knot. Similarly we will do it for the other eye as well. We will find the center of the eye and we'll be placing around 3 stitches on top of each other so that we get the pupil of the cat's eye, and we're going to place a knot at the back. So we're done with the face. Now we're going to stitch the heart to the arms. So this is the heart. We're going to stitch it first to the first arm. So we're going to stitch it onto the first arm first using a color which matches the cat's body, and then place a knot. Now we are going to fold this arm in a manner like the cat is holding the heart, and then stitch it to the second arm as well. So there is no right or wrong way of doing this. We are just making sure. You can even glue the hearts if you prefer. So here our cute cat bookmarks with a heart is ready. I really hope you enjoyed this pattern. You can add a small bow to the end of this cat, and if you want the pattern for this bow, I will provide it in the description. Do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for notifications on new videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, do give me a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day.